So in today's video, I'm going to show you a quick flip through of the Daphne's Diary magazine. This is the number 6 issue, which was for fall. And then I'll show you a flip through of my December 2020 journal, where I used some of the magazines for December. So the December Daphne's Diary magazine images in my journal, so you can get an idea of how I used them. Hi friends, it's Liz here. So today I'll be showing you a flip through of the Daphne's Diary magazine. This is number 6. I had forgotten actually to post this video, so I'm doing it now while I'm also crafting and getting ready for, holiday things that I'll be making. I have pulled out some of my previous, I was going to say Halloween, my previous holiday issues that I'll be working with, and I'll probably be doing some journal with me videos and then maybe some small journals as well, just to show you some of those. But this issue was really nice. It did have lots of pieces that I could pull out and use, and then a lot of these areas like the corners here would be nice to fussy cut out the pages. As you can see, there's still a lot of information about locations to visit and lots of recipes as well. And someone mentioned about using the recipes in actual journals, like that are recipe type journals. So I thought that was such a great idea, because it would be nice to add those to those types of journals if you're, gifting something for the holidays. This would be nice for obviously like, a beach theme. And then, of course, just inspiration, I would say, from the images that are in this issue. So here's some of the cooking ones as well. If you haven't seen my flip throughs of previous magazines, I will link those below. I do have some that are also, I don't chat in them. I just sort of put them to music and let you hear the pages, the sound of the paper, which I absolutely love. Haven't done those in a bit, so if you are interested in those coming back, let me know. But I know a lot of you say you like the chatty versions better, so that's what I'm doing now. This one here, it's actually just one giant piece for one season. So I think this one was for the autumn season, and it did have a lot of images that I can fussy cut and use in my work. So I thought that was really, another way that I could use the magazine. And, I do find that there are some inspiring pieces throughout. It really depends on the issue. For sure, I'm going to be using this lasagna one because I love lasagna. And then this one, I thought it was such a cute idea. It's for your mobile, your cell phone, I should say. And I thought that'd be nice to kind of use it as a template and maybe cut out a few pieces that you can also gift to friends. That would be really cute. And again, just using the images, I think it's nice fussy cutting them out. Some pages have a lot more than others. I don't know if I would have even read this piece here. Not for me. But, I'm sure some people are interested in that. It's just not something that I would look at in a magazine that is kind of art related. And then, of course, I like this kind of article on Maria Montessori. That was kind of interesting. And then these are my favorite pages. I wish they would add so much more of these pages, because that's what I would end up probably using in my projects more. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick flip through of my December 2020 journal and show you how I used some of those magazine images in the journal. Okay, so before I get started showing you the December 2020, I wanted to show you that I've already gone ahead and, started cutting up the magazine, the one that I just showed you. And this is what I love doing. I just kind of go through it and pick out images that I think might work in my projects. And then, every little bit that I think would be nice, I start cutting it up, and then I put it all together in an envelope. I did this for the December one. For last year for the Daphne's Diary magazine, and of course I used some of the pieces in this journal, but I've also used them in other crafty projects that you're not going to see here. But this is just to give you an idea of how I kind of harvest my magazine, how I use it in my work, and hopefully you'll get inspired to just look around, things that are coming in right now for the holidays, lots of different advertisements. Pull those out, cut things up, put them in a little pile, and then use them as inspiration in your work. All right, let me show you the flip through. Okay, so I thought I would show you a quick flip through of my 2020 December journal. I'm not able to really do a December daily. I've tried a few years in a row and it just doesn't work because I have so much going on. I don't just focus on journaling or just planning. I've got like so much on my channel. And so that's why I find that, you know, doing my creative journaling is not something I do daily. And I'll show you what I do that I truly have found I really enjoy the past few years I've been doing it. I have different sizes of journals that I have used, but I find that the traveler's notebook size works really well for me because it's not a huge page, and it's just easy to put one together. So anyways, this is my 2020. I've got a little note that I wrote in the back of that tag, and you'll see, oh, these are so I kind of make, you know, different things for my projects, and sometimes I like to keep like a little sample, almost like an ideas book, ideas journal, where, you know, you just kind of keep a lot of ideas that you want to try or have tried and sort of do them as a reference. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll show you some of those ideas journals or ideas books that I have that I super love to go back to. But I kind of did something similar with my holiday one. So here I know I did a video showing you just how I use the negatives from a lot of my die cuts. So I added one there. I also like to keep things, you know, just to know what I have for the holidays. So for example, these are, you know, those folders, embossing folders. Oh, I knew it would come to me. So I have tiny ones that are like holiday themed. And of course, extra things that I have that, you know, I've been able to use that year, I like to keep track of. So here I've got, like, I reached 18,000 subscribers on YouTube December 7th, which is so cool because I wouldn't remember that unless I, you know, wrote that down somewhere. There was snow December 1st. Now, when I'm filming this video today is November 30th. We actually had the biggest, not biggest, we've had a dump of snow already. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Love seeing the snow. Hate being in it unless it's skiing and skating. Okay, so anyway, so I just kind of, you know, jotted that down on the 1st there. So you can see I went from the 1st to the 7th. Not a big deal for me because I know, you know, that week must have been busy. I had 18,000 followers on Instagram December 18th, so I thought I would jot that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so the die cuts here, I wrote down that I have a 3-piece set, which means that I'm sort of keeping track as well of die cuts or dies that I have that are holiday themed. This was wrapping paper that I would have used as well. So that's sort of how I like to remember, you know, that month. You know, just I wrote something in the back of this as well, I'm sure. And so I kind of like to just almost, I don't know, just throw everything, dump everything that I want there. This one was from the Daphne's Diary Holiday magazine. And so like I was saying to you, I love to just sort of tear pieces up and use them like as washi tape or as, you know, something that decorates my page. I did a giveaway December 13th. I did that. So also note that I kind of go back and forth. I know this is the month of December, but it may not be in like chronological order, which also helps me because sometimes a page just doesn't, you know, work the way I want it to work. So here again, I did other dies that I have. I actually am going to try and find this one because I really like the tree. And then I have these dies, a set of 3. So I'm going to pull those out. I really like this chocolate shop. I think it came out of a box of chocolates that we had when we went out for dinner or something. So anyways, and we wouldn't have gone out for dinner. That was like December 2020. So I would have just had to get that box. Anyways, here's just the negative of one of the trees. I would have written something down there. I guess something that I liked and found. Here you can see again, it's just a mishmash of things that I really, you know, the washi tapes that I really liked, stamps, some stickers. I love this little stickers that they've got like, you know, some dimension to them, again with some of the dies. So now I know I'm going to be pulling these things out or looking for them again for this year so I can continue with my December daily, or my December journal. So here I did a tutorial, you know, that had something related to the holidays, but I've also redone another one. I just remembered this one. I've just done another one recently with a different theme as well. So anyways, I also keep track of tutorials and things like that that I do, so that I remember when they were on my channel. So again, here, you know, you've got some die cuts, some stickers, some, I believe these are from Digital Collage Club. So when I use something as well, like if I have extras, I like to add them, you know, to my pages. Here again, it's the embossing folders. This one's like, it says Christmas embossed on it, and this one's got a little present. So of course I'm going to pull those out. I would have done some shopping here, so I kept the business card, the stamp, and, you know, just additional little pieces. Here I would have kept a lot of the things that I was going to use maybe in this little journal to add to it. I did another quick, you know, kind of craft with me video showing you how I made these. And this video was December 18th. And again, this is part of the Daphne's diary. I probably cut this out from there as well, because it looks familiar from that year. And again, just, you know, more things like this is more wrapping paper maybe. These are gift cards, or gift tags, I should say, that I really like the design. I did another tutorial here, you know, showing this kind of mini album with the waterfall. So I kind of, now I'm remembering that also. And then just, you know, little bits, like I love penguins and stuff like that. So there you go. Let's see. So you can just see that sometimes there's no dates, but I know that this was done December, and it's just things that I liked, things that I ripped out of a magazine maybe, stamps that I had. Some pages I don't do anything because I really like the design. I really try not to put pressure on myself, my friends, because this is a time that we're supposed to be just enjoying and relaxing. And maybe there's like 1 or 2 words that you really want to put down so you remember, but you don't have to, you know, write your book on anything. Just basically just do what you love and what makes you happy. Here again, I know this one I probably cut out of the magazine, and then I wrote something at the bottom of that, so that flips down, you know, so I can read it later. Here I did another video again, and I guess that one was posted on the 25th. Wow, I work very hard, my friends. I work all the time. So anyways, so, you know, just more things there. This, again, from the magazine, I remember this because I did, I like that page with the, they sent the paper, I think, so you can make these ornaments, but I'm sure I used it for something else. And another video that I did a tutorial on, as you can see there. And then I think that was it. So this is like December 30th, and then that's all I left there. So I have a journal where I actually write things down. So that's the one you don't see, because that's just words. You know, I do sometimes add things to that one, but it's not my creative journal. These are my creative journals that you see, where I just sort of have fun. I try not to put so much pressure on myself to do anything, a specific date or a specific word or a specific anything. It's just what comes to mind. That's what I enjoy, and that's what I do. So I think for this year, starting tomorrow, maybe today, I think I'm going to continue my little trend of these sizes of journals. I like the non-busyness of a journal. I prefer to add my own pieces to them. Like sometimes, you know, I will make a journal that has like little flaps like this. I do use them sometimes. Sometimes I just rip them out and then they become a pocket or a belly band or something. I try to just really give myself the freedom to play and enjoy it. I try to use these almost like glue books, but they also keep my memories, right, of what I've done that month, that year. No pressure. Just enjoy it. Please enjoy it. Let me know if you're going to be trying to keep something this year. And then, you know, maybe I'll show you, if I can, once a week. Maybe on Instagram, I'll post, you know, my page updates, etc., so you can get an idea of what I'm up to. Like I said, no pressure. Just enjoy it. I really enjoyed flipping through it and showing you this one, because now I kind of
remember what my 2020 December was, and I'm just going to go and pull out some of my favorite pieces, and then also keeping track of what I have now, the new things that I'm doing, the swaps that I'm doing, the giveaways. Like, it's just so fun to keep track of it, and it's like almost like all in one little time capsule. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, my friends. I'll be back very soon with a new tutorial, some more fun things to share with all of you. Check out my playlist, and as always, if you have questions, comments, leave them below. Check out my blog, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.